Do you remember in school how there was always that teacher that had a reputation for being really strict and nobody wanted to be in that classroom? And yet, some of us ended up there. And when we did, we often looked back and realized that we learned so much, even though we didn't necessarily enjoy it. It was a good experience. Well, death is one of those teachers. I know there is never going to be a line of people trying to get into that class, but we all end up there, and we end up there multiple times. We're in that class when our loved ones die. We're in that class when we face our own mortality. We're in that class when we look at in our culture at the things that are happening, pandemics and earthquakes and tsunamis and things where mega numbers of people die. So this is part of our culture. And at this time of year, it's something that's called a liminal time. That means the veil between those who have died and those who are still in bodies is thinner. At least that's the belief. And in cultures all over the world, there are celebrations because the belief is that the ancestors, those who have died, can cross over, and it's a time to honor them, and it's a time to communicate with them. So on this Sunday, we're going to explore the lessons of death. And it's also going to be a day that we honor our own deceased loved ones. So I would encourage you, if you're coming in person, to bring a picture or a memento, and we can set up an altar area where they can be acknowledged. And if you're watching online, or even if you're coming in person, you can also do this. Post a picture of one of your ancestors or all the ones that you want to acknowledge, and maybe write a little bit about them so that we all get to share in honoring those who have been important in your life. So I look forward to seeing you on Sunday and exploring this all in more depth.